What's up, extras? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today, and thank you for being here. Today I have an unboxing of a couple outlet pieces. I have not made a Coach outlet purchase in quite some time. I was drawn there not to purchase a bag. I went there to purchase some perfume that was actually on sale. And if you guys know the outlet website, they rarely do sales on perfumes, colognes, fragrances, anything like that. So that drew me to the website. I picked that up, and while I was there, I was being nosy, and of course, curiosity kills the cat, and that got me into some trouble. I seen a bag in a color that I absolutely loved the pictures of. So I haven't purchased a made for outlet piece in quite some time. So let's see what's going on now at the Coach outlet. All right, I'm gonna start with what I think is the fragrance because Coach sent me two separate boxes. I don't know what this smells like, but usually my impression of Coach perfumes and colognes is overall, normally I do enjoy them. And for the price that I paid for this, it was totally worth the shot. Right. So this is item B2003 and Coach New York Eau de Parfum, 30 milliliter fragrance. And I paid a whopping $18.60. That is a kind of a crazy price for Coach perfumes because if you guys know these, I'm pretty sure this size is about $60. They do have, I believe, a 3 milliliter size that's 100 or maybe over 100. Oh, okay, cool. I always wondered if these bottles actually close because they don't come with a lid, but the instructions tell you right here at the top, it has a turn lock and that actually opens and closes it. Okay, so great bottle. I see these all the time, every time that I go into a Coach store, and I think they look so cute. Like the perfume comes with its own little set of hang tags, and when you're done with the bottle, you could totally use this like on a bag or on a little clutch or something. But this is what I was telling you. The top here is a turned lock, and right now, it's weird they shipped it open and then this would be closed. So just like their turn lock that they have on their bags, they did it on the perfume, and I think that's actually really cool. Let's give it a spray and see what it smells like. Ooh, I love the spray nozzle on there. Ooh, that smells really good. It's like sweet and floral, maybe like a vanilla kind of deal. And a floral in there. I actually really like this. It reminds me of my mom in the best way possible. This was definitely worth the under 20 bucks that I paid for this, and the bottle looks cute. You get free hang tags. And you know, at the least I can put this in my guest bathroom on the counter and people can just use this. All right, next is the bag. Let's see how this compares to retail because I'm so spoiled by retail, but I am curious of what direction the outlet has taken recently. I'm curious to see what the quality is like on these outlet pieces and what it will be in the future. Because if you guys don't know, Coach has changed their direction. They are no longer going towards accessible luxury. They're going towards expressive luxury. Got my receipts. Same packaging, they toss it in a box, but that's the usual outlet experience. They just toss it in a box, but this is factory wrapped. Now that is a color. That is a really pretty color. The color of this bag is called Pale Lime, and this is the Cross Grain Mini Rowan Crossbody. Comparable value of $298. If you guys know the outlet, the comparable value of $298 is not what the bag actually costs. That's where essentially where they start their discounts from. So depending on when you catch this will be what price you pay. This was $89.40 for me from the comparable value of $298. I'm kind of iffy on the cross grain. I haven't been a fan of cross grain in quite some time, but it is extremely durable. I've had some cross grain pieces from the outlet quite a few times, and they are very, very durable. So I will give the cross grain that, and I will say this is actually a lot softer than previous cross grains that I've had. All right, so here she is fully unwrapped, and I will say it's really adorable. And actually, I think this would be a great crossbody bag, just because usually these barrel shapes will hold a lot for its size, and it being cross grain, that's gonna make it insanely durable. So this can be a, you know, a night out on the town kind of bag where, you know, you gets bashed around, tossed around, and it's gonna be perfectly fine. The only thing I would worry about is, because of the lighter color, would be color transfer. But I mean, I would imagine that's gonna clean off fairly easily from this cross grain. So these handles, when I was unwrapping this, were very cute when I unwrapped it. I did not expect them to be so thin. I was used to, you know, the Rogue handles on the Ruby that I actually really love. But these actually feel really nice in your hand too. They're a lot more cute, dainty, flexible, and I would imagine, yep, gets right out of the way. So if you do wear it crossbody, the handles get out of your way so you can get into the bag, and you can wear it crossbody without them getting in your way. Here's the crossbody strap. It's a decently long strap, and this is like on the middle setting. It still has like 3 additional holes. So that will make for a great crossbody bag, again with the cross grain, so that's gonna be super durable. Let's check out the hardware. Yeah, it's got some nice springs in there. They have Coach written on them. So far so good. Let's see what the inside of the bag looks like. All right, got her open. The inside is this fabric lining that I will say has gotten nicer than what I remember them being, at least on my last outlet piece. It was kind of like scratchy. This one is a lot better than that, and it looks actually like it would be very durable. The lining can just come, you know, pop it out and scrub it out. So if you do get something in there, you can just clean that up. It does have a credit card slot right here in the front. Not sure if you guys can see that. It's got 2 credit card slots in there. I do like that. You got your Creed on the back there, which seems like I did hear this, but outlet pieces no longer have an F on the second part of the serial number. This one starts with a C. So I don't know how exactly people that don't really know Coach would know if this is an outlet piece or a retail piece, but that hint is gone. I don't know where they moved maybe another tag to, but I mean, overall, this is cute. I do like the silver with the pale lime. I think it's really cute. It screams spring. This is gonna be a great spring bag. Am I 100% sold on this bag? Like, am I gonna go out and buy it in every color? Probably not, but I will say this would be a great candidate, like I said earlier, if you're gonna go out and make some questionable decisions. This would be a great choice just because it is the cross grain. So you can beat this thing up and it's still gonna look great afterwards, compared to a lot of like my smooth leather for my retail bags. I would be hiding the bag and bathing it a little bit, but this is going to be more of a crazy night out on the town. You don't have to worry much about that bag. There's no feet at the bottom. So, I mean, there are some details that if you are familiar with retail, you'll definitely notice it from an outlet bag. If you want a effortless, you know, you don't have to worry about it type of bag, this could be for you. Will I be keeping this? I don't know, you guys. Do I see like this fills a great void in my collection? No, this is more functional for me than collectability. And right now I'm really trying to focus on collectible pieces that I'm going to have in my collection for quite some time. This is definitely more of a workhorse. So maybe for like, you know, the hot mess night out, this would be a great choice. But as a staple for a collection piece, not so much for me. But I will say for the price, 80, what did I say? 80 bucks. $89.40. I know a lot of people don't like this cross grain. I'm not super big fan of it just because I love leather. And yes, this is leather underneath, but then they coat it on top. It's kind of like if you think of like a coated canvas, you know, you have the cotton canvas underneath, but then they glaze it with that plastic. Think of like the same kind of deal with that. I don't know if this is a wax or a plastic that they put on top of it, but overall, it's a great choice for the price point, and I think it's actually super cute, especially for spring and summer. This color is gorgeous. For me, I'm probably going to return this just because, you know, I really don't see a need in my collection for it. Not to say that this is a horrible bag. The stitching is fine. The material is fine. The color is gorgeous. It just doesn't fill a void that's in my collection right now, because if you guys would see my collection, you would understand. Ralph, send it back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, stay extra out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.